What's going on, YouTube? I'm just gonna make a video about my whole experience before I go to boot camp. Basically, the process of those who want to know about the process of how you join the military or whatever. The first step is talk to your recruiter, and this is for any branch, but the branch that I'm joining is the Navy. Basically, all you want to do is just go to your recruiter, talk to him or her. They'll give you a lot of information. They'll ask you, why do you want to join? Tell me your reason. My reason being was for education purpose, to go to school, and money. Really, that's really it, and the benefits, of course. Basically, yeah, you go to your recruiter, blah blah blah. They're gonna give you a practice test. You take a practice test in the office. Hopefully you score well. What you do want to score for, if you're going into the Navy, you do want to aim for a 50, if you can. After that, they're gonna take you. They should take you down to a testing site. Mine was in Allentown. I'm from Stroudsburg area. Take it to Allentown, and you'll take a test or whatever your testing place is. The first day, I knew I did get my scores back, my line score back the first time. After that, depending on what score you got, if you got a good enough score, blah blah blah, then they'll do further paperwork. After that paperwork is done, they will take you down to MEPS, which stands for something processing station. But basically, it's a processing station, as I just said. You'll go down the day before, so they'll take you onto a hotel. The first time when I went, he said, "I'm gonna take you down," and I didn't know I was going to a hotel, so I kind of came unprepared, so kind of funky. But so you'll do that. You'll go to the hotel. They'll feed you at nighttime, and in the meantime, you wake up at 4 a.m. and you eat breakfast, and then you load the bus or the van, depending on how many people was there. But for me, it was we loaded 2 vans and a bus. Go down there, and you go through a medical processing for your sight, your ears. They give you a shot. You do a urinary test, drug test. You also do a breathalyzer test, I believe it is, for alcohol. You also do like a fitness test, kind of, in a way, but it's not like push-ups, sit-ups, anything like that. It's just, I guess, to see if your spine is straight. For girls, they do check your genital areas. For guys, I believe as well, but I was not a guy, so I don't know what exactly they did. But the examiner, like, he'll check you really quick, and it's not and for the girls, you do have like a lady chaperone there to make you feel a little comfortable, because it is a guy. Of what I have, it was a guy. My eyes itchy. Oh, my Lakers fan. Yes, I am. Then after all the medical processing, which is like freaking 10 hours, I'm not joking. You're there, you think that it's like noon, it's only like 9 o'clock, because mind you, you got to be up at 4, so you're there by like 5:30, and it's like 9:30. You're just like, oh my god. So the day drags and drags and drags. For me, when the first time when I went up there, they didn't have a job for me right off the bat, because it was the end of the month. It was the end of the month of March, so they didn't have any jobs at the time. And at the time, I was going to go and open, because I was just so frustrated, because I was so tired, because it had been such a long day, and I really just wanted to leave, and I really wanted to get a leave date for boot camp. So I was being patient, but thank God I had my parents behind me who just said, just come back next time, you'll be fine. And I had a great recruiter behind me, CTR, Jordan Marr, Stroudsburg, Pittsburgh, and I had a great recruiter behind me. And I also had a cousin who was in the Navy, so she was like, relax, just go home the next time you come up there. But I was just being so impatient. I wanted to do it today, but thank God for them, because yeah, I didn't go in as undesignated or open. So after that, but when I did go back up, you go back up there, you get your job, you do a contract. My contract is for 5 years. I swore on April 3rd. You do your little swearing or whatever. Your family is not there for the first swearing. Then they'll feed you. After that, you are officially a part of the DEP program. The DEP program is delayed entry program. So during this DEP program, you're learning your customs and your courtesies. You're learning how to march. You're learning how to turn. You're learning how to salute. I did the wrong hand, but you're learning how to salute. You're learning your ranks. You're learning like all different kind of stuff. You're learning your centuries and stuff. Also, you're doing fitnesses. So I know at my station every Wednesday we did a PT. They also give you a YMCA card or whatever gym that is popular in the area. They'll give you a card to go there for free until you leave. So my process is pretty quick because I took my test in March, and the first time I went to MAPS was at the end of March. I swore in April 3rd, and I'm leaving May 8th. So 4 of these things happen within a matter of March, April, May. 2 months. Yeah, a month and a half actually. So my DEP program, I'm not really in it for too long, but it's definitely a great experience so far. Learning and being with you also want to be closer with your DEP family. There's the ones that's gonna encourage you. Now I leave for boot camp May 8th. Today is May 3rd. So 5 more days I leave, but technically 4 because we stay in the hotel the night before. What have I done so far? Not really worked out as much as I should be because I know I'm really not really the lazy. Yeah, I'm the lazy type. So all I can say is for encouragement so far is score very well on your test. Do what you can. Study. Definitely study. I'm hearing people come out of boot camp and then I didn't get a chance to basically get a promotion up because that person didn't study as well. So that's what I'm doing now. Only thing I need to know is my general orders and my not like constitution, but my sales creed. But I know my alphabets and I know my rates and stuff. My job is a boatsmate, so I'm gonna go down to Great Lakes for boot camp from 8 to 9 weeks. I leave May 8th, as I said. I graduate in July, but I'm gonna be staying in Great Lakes, Missouri, right across the street from boot camp for 6 weeks for A school. A school is basically when you learn your job. And they said I'll be getting a wish list to either stay in Norfolk, Virginia or San Diego. I'm picking Norfolk because I'm from the East Coast. I'll be close to my family. If I get homesick, I have them. My parents can see me. They can come down much easier. I'm originally from Jersey, but I live in PA, so I'm coming out of Pennsylvania. I'm 19. If you have any questions about the processing of this whole experiencing of joining the Navy, I can't talk about any of the branch, but joining the Navy, let me know. You can comment questions or concerns. No down fingers. We don't like that around here. And I think that is it, to be honest. Yeah. Am I nervous? I'm hecka nervous. I just got my hair done, so I know it's gonna get cut, and that's not a problem. I just wanna know how short they're gonna cut it. If it's gonna be like right above the collar in a way, but that's fine. This hair was a gift, so we'll see. And yeah, I think that's it right now. So because I'm not in boot camp yet, so I don't know anything about boot camp, so I can't talk about it. But those who are going through the process, I hope you do well. God bless you, and that's it.